Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Southwest Sundays, and welcome to blowy Bournemouth. Welcome to 7 miles of golden sand and blue water. Except today and other grey days. It's really not the best day for coming here, but it's lovely to get some fresh air. And I booked the bus to come over today, so I used the ticket and came despite the weather. This is my first ever trip to Bournemouth, and so I'm looking forward to exploring it and taking you along with me. So I came over here today, as I say, on the bus. I came on Berry's coaches from Wellington, and it was a really lovely journey. Some nice people on the bus. I sat next to somebody who chatted to me the whole way, and there's a real mixture of people. Single people and couples as well, and groups of people. It's just a really nice way, if you don't fancy driving somewhere, to get out and about and to explore new places that you might not otherwise go to. So in this video I'm going to show you, as I explore it, the beach and the pier, and also a little bit of the town and the park. And to start with, let's start having a look around the town, and we'll walk through the park back down to the beach.
Behind this beautiful fountain is Bournemouth Pavilion Theatre and Ballroom, and it was built in the 1920s.
So if you don't know this place, this will just show you where the seafront is in relation to the town. This is seafront there, and then there's these beautiful gardens which you walk through, and they lead you up into the town, just up there. Isn't it just a lovely walk? I can hear the aviary over there. We'll go and have a look at that in a second. A very, very pleasant walk, and sheltered as well, out of the wind. Wow, it smells really nice as well. Absolutely beautiful. Just staying away from the cafe a little bit because of the recorded music, and I don't want a copyright claim, but there's lots of these little cafes dotted around the park where you can get coffee and donuts and churros and things like that. And then just over here we've got the aviary, and I think this is quite new. It is actually quite difficult to see the birds through this mesh. I think there's 2 layers of mesh, but you can certainly hear them. There's some parroty looking things. I don't know if you can see them, so I don't know. I'll just give you the general idea of the aviary, I think. So in behind here, making all that squawking, we've got a lovebird and a yellow-crowned Amazon parrot and an orange-winged Amazon parrot. And some lovely inscribed birds in memory of people as well, which is very nice. So if you want to sponsor an engraved bird, you can have a finch for £100 or a parrot for £250. And you can celebrate an occasion or remember a loved one. So this area of the park just here is where they hold markets, and it looks like they're setting up, getting ready for a new season of markets by the looks of it. It's all being painted.
This beautiful building is actually the bandstand. I've never seen a bandstand quite like it before. For £5 you can go in this upside down house and walk on the ceiling.
It is just so lovely on this beach, just having all this sand to myself, hardly anybody around. It's really special in a different way to the sunny season. It is just beautiful. I don't know if you can make it out, but from the pier over there right over to here, there's a zip wire, and it's a bit windy for it today, so I won't be going on that, but it looks immense fun. I think that it's the only zip wire in the world that goes over the sea from the pier. It's good to know that the lifeguards are there protecting everybody on such a gusty, windy day. I don't think many people are going to be out in that water today. I haven't seen anybody yet. I would love to go in there myself. So just by the side of the beach we've got Harry Ramsden's fish and chip shop, and I believe that this is actually the biggest fish and chip shop in the world. All this sea air is making me quite peckish, so I think I'm going to go and have a look on the pier, see if there's anything to eat on there. Fancy something seafoody really. There's quite a lot of seafood places here, I believe. Oh, you can hear the train beeping, the land train. I believe the pier is £1.40 in peak season, like today, believe it or not, to get on, and I think it's card payments only. Here we have the land train. I'll find out where it goes and put it in the subtitles. Just loving the beach bar down there. Sadly it's a bit empty today. I can imagine on a lovely day, a lovely sunny day, it would be absolutely amazing and with a really lovely vibe. But today, it's just not happening, is it? But let's just appreciate it for what it is. So I bought my pier ticket. It was £1.40 for the whole day. And now I'm just heading down the pier to see what's at the end of it. There's a few brave souls down there on the beach, but not very many. I was down there just now. Gosh, it looks so gloomy, doesn't it? I really wish I could bring you blue sky. But there we go, this is just the reality of the British weather. I can imagine on a sunny day this beach is absolutely crammed with people. But it's really nice to see it in all its glory of 7 miles of sand without people on. So I think the last pier I went on was Weston-super-Mare Pier, and this one in comparison, oh gosh, it's so windy, sorry my phone around. This one by comparison is very simple, but very nice all the same. Just very briefly as I walk past it, because it is so windy and I am needing to hold on to my phone for dear life filming for this. This is the Rock and Reef Centre, and I believe it's an indoor activity centre with lots of climbing walls and vertical falls and things like that, lots of adrenaline things going on, and it's also where you can go to pick up the zip wire. There's a few bodyboarders out there today. I don't envy them at all. Loving this building. I really like the wavy effect of it. It's really different, and these butterflies as well, aren't they gorgeous? So we're just nearing the end now of the pier, and we can see some amusements. Looks like we've got a little carousel there. Then this is the tower that takes you to the zip wire, and then just to run from that there's a helter-skelter as well. Oh, I love a helter-skelter, that would be such fun. But maybe not today in this wind. And there's the zip wire tower. And there at the end of the pier we also have this lovely carousel. So we're just coming around the other side of the pier now, heading back towards the beach. And this is a cafe, it looks really nice. I might go in there on the inside for a coffee and a bit of lunch in a minute, and then head up the pier the other way towards the beach. So if the zip wire was running today, then this is where you would get your harness put on and everything, and where you'd pay.
Before continuing my walk on the pier, I headed into the restaurant to warm up, and I had a delicious prawn cocktail baguette.
Let's go and have a look underneath the pier, see what that's like. Another YouTuber, I think it was Walk With Me Tim actually, when he came here, said it reminded him of a motorway bridge. And I can quite see what he means actually. It's very concretey. Let's have a closer look. Just loving all the seagull footprints in the sand. That is so cool. There's a lot more seagull ones at the moment than there are human ones. Yeah, it does look very motorway British. Let's just peer through the other side. Gosh, I'm not using anything like a selfie stick or a gimbal or anything like that today because it's just so windy. I think it would just blow off the stick. So I'm just holding this phone in two hands, hoping not to lose it. Ooh, it's windy. Absolutely loving the sunbeds. There's some deck chairs for hire as well. There's a lifeguard station, and there's also some thatched trolleys and another beach bar. Not quite Mallorca or somewhere like that, but lovely to see the thatched trolleys. It makes you feel like you're somewhere a lot more exotic than Bournemouth. Lovely as Bournemouth is, I really like it here. Just loving this beach bar. Oh, this is just gorgeous. I love it. So right on the beachfront here we have an amusement centre, Happy Land, and everywhere you look on this beach there's beach huts, which is lovely. This is the lifeguard rescue craft on standby. Hopefully it will not be needed today. Oh, I'm loving this sand. It's really like soft brown sugar. It's really beautiful sand. I did consider going on the big wheel today, but it is a little bit blustery, as I say, and I think I will save that for another time when those little carts don't swing around so much, and when there's a bit of a bluer sky as well. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed this short video from Bournemouth today. I'll try and come back on a much calmer, bluer day. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you so much for joining me. If you've enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, share, and all those things, and leave a comment if you'd like to as well. Let me know your memories of Bournemouth. And did you have a nicer day when you were here than I'm having right now? Well, I'm having a lovely day, but weather-wise it's just not the best. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.